Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it didn't take long for the Oakland Athletics to get back to the World Series just 1 year later, but we are facing a tough opponent in the Philadelphia Phillies. As you can see, both of these teams have not lost a game in the postseason. They're both hitting pretty well and pitching really well, especially our A's. Noah Schultz gets the ball in game number 1 and gets a strikeout of Trey Turner to start it all off. David Cora with one away strikes out as well. He's hitting .324 in the postseason, but he goes down. So easy inning for Noah Schultz. Brady Singer, the starter for Philadelphia. Remember, they picked up a bunch of pitchers in the offseason. Get Reed Hoffman to fly out over into foul territory. Luis Arraez comes up, though, and hits this one into the corner out in right field. Arraez will find his way to second base with a one-out double. Vladdy Jr. up at the plate. He swings and misses. Strike number 3. That brings up Jonathan India, who had his average up to a 200, but he swings and misses as well, but he will beat the throw out to first. So 2 gone. Jason Givens comes up and hits this into center. What a catch out there by Brandon Marsh. So we're held scoreless in the first inning. That brings us to the second, where Bryson Stott will draw a walk, a one-out walk, over to first and bring up Kevin Parada, who's hitting .394 in the postseason, and he continues it with a base hit. So 2 on, 1 away for Patrick Wisdom to swing and miss on the changeup down low. So that's the third K for Noah Schultz, and Jared Kelenic hits it out to right field, and Oscar Gonzalez gets underneath it. And we move to the bottom half of the second inning, where Tyler Soderstrom comes up with 2 gone, taps one right back to Brady Singer, and he's thrown out at first base. So, through 2 innings, we go to the third. David Cora, same thing happening here. A lot of ground outs and a lot of good defense. So, we go to the bottom of the third. Oscar Gonzalez swings and misses. 1 down in the third. 3 Ks for Brady Singer. Reed Hoffman comes up, dribbles one over to second. They're having a hard time with it, and you know Hoffman going to beat that out. Here's Luis Arraez, and he dribbles one over to second base. Hoffman trying to beat it out. He cannot. Arraez gets there, and look at the throwaway. So Arraez going to go to second, but he is tagged out trying to get to second. So that's the end of 3. Bryson Stott comes in, dribbles one over to Jonathan India, barehands it, throws him out. We get to the bottom of the 4th. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. swinging and missing on the slider away. 1 down. Now with 2 down in the bottom of the 4th, it's Jason Givens lifting this one high out to center field, a little too high and short, and Marsh makes the grab. We are through 4 here at Pandora Field, still scoreless. Kevin Parada leads it off in the top of the 5th, and he hits Noah Schultz on the leg. Nobody covers first. He will get there. Patrick Wisdom comes up, and he hits this thing out to right field. This one is carrying, and it will just get over the wall in right field for a bomb. Patrick Wisdom hits it .342 for his first homer of the postseason. Gives the Phillies a 2-0 lead, and then a base hit here for Brandon Marsh keeps it going. David Cora keeps it going with a base hit on a 3-1 count as well. 2 on, 2 out for the MVP candidate this year, Brian Reynolds. He won the MVP last year. But there's a fielder's choice to get to the bottom of the 5th. Tyler Soderstrom reaching out, tapping one back to Singer, and he will throw him out. We are through 5. The Phillies up 2-0. Bryce Harper swings and misses on a fastball from Noah Schultz. He goes down for the first out of the inning. Later, with 2 gone, it's Kevin Parada hitting one right down the old right field line. What a hit to get a double for Parada, 2-out double. Can they do anything with it? Well, that'll be it for Noah Schultz. In comes Xavius Klink. He's pitched 3 scoreless innings this postseason, and Patrick Wisdom just sits there looking at a curveball. So we go to the bottom of the 6th, where Oscar Gonzalez laces one into center. Can that start a little bit of trouble for Oakland here? Reed Hoffman now also hitting one, but look at the glove at second base. That brings up Luis Arraez, and that one right to second base as well. Easy double play to get out of the 6th inning. We're going to the 7th, where Jared Kelenic is 0 for 2. but he will draw a walk on a slider that misses the zone. So Klink to Marsh now, and Marsh, that one barely misses high and in. 2 on, and that's enough of Klink. It'll be Roy McBride, who's pitched 5 1/3 scoreless innings. Trey Turner right over to Vladdy. Vladdy on to India. India to Tavares. And there's a double play. Now got to get David Cora, but he hits a single into left. That will bring home the 3rd run, and it's 3-0 Philly. Ryan Reynolds, the MVP candidate. Here's Tavares over to first. Something's got to give in this one. Both teams hadn't lost a game all postseason. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. out to center field to lead off the bottom of the 7th. That's 1 down. Jonathan India now. India tapping one, trying to beat it out. Singer's got a move to make, and he will get it done. 2 gone. Here's Jason Givens now. And Givens over to first base. That one's an easy play to make. That'll end the 7th inning. Just 2 innings left here. Bryce Harper 0 for 3, and this one's behind the catcher. Tyler Soderstrom ranges on back, makes the play. 1 down. Here's Bryson Stott. 0 for 2 on his day, and he takes the backwards K on the 4-seamer up. 2 down. Kevin Parada's 3 for 3 today. That one's right in the glove of Jonathan India. We go to the bottom of the 8th for Kenny Stevens to lead it off against Brady Singer. And Kenny Stevens to lace this out to right field, but it is into the glove of Bryce Harper. Manuel Tavares now on a grounder up the middle, and look at this play to get him. 2 down. Tyler Soderstrom now 0 for 2, and that one's right down the first baseline. I don't even know why he made that flip. We are through 8, 1 inning left in the hope for the A's. Top of the 9th, Patrick Wisdom with a homer in this one. Gets a strikeout on a slider down low by Roy McBride. Jared Kelenic strikes out as well on a changeup down low. 2 strikeouts for McBride to start off the 9th. Here's Brandon Marsh, and he strikes out the side. So excellent performance from Roy McBride. That'll bring us to the bottom of the 9th. Our last hope, Oscar Gonzalez swinging on the slider low and away. Reed Hoffman 1 for 3, and this one's hit out to right field. It will carry to the warning track. 2 gone. Here's Luis Arraez. Brady Singer's 111th pitch is hit out to right center, and it is caught for a Phillies 3-0 win. Brady Singer goes a complete game shutout in this one. Performance cannot be understated, as this is an athletics team that just scored 31 runs in 4 games. So we'll go right into game number 2. Can the A's right the ship as they lose their first postseason game? Gavin Williams going to try to do that. He's pitched 6 2/3 scoreless innings in his first start. He's going to try to do it again. Trey Turner takes this one out to center field, and Jason Givens is there to make the catch. 1 down. Here's David Cora batting .342 this postseason. It's a dribbler over to India, and he will throw him out. 2 down. Ryan Reynolds, the MVP candidate and last year's reigning MVP, strikes out to get to the bottom of the 1st, where we can see Tristan McKenzie's had some really good stats. Thanks, SDS. Anyways, Tristan McKenzie, we were going after him in free agency, but he went to the Phillies, and look at Reed Hoffman starting the day off right with a gapper, and anytime he hits a gapper, he's likely on 3rd. Luis Arraez takes a beanball right in the buttocks, so that'll get him over at first. Runners on the corners for Vladdy Jr. That's always dangerous, as Vladdy gets this one down in center in front of Brandon Marsh, and it will be Arraez taking 3rd to leave corners with a 1-0 score, but India swings and misses. Kind of a little bit of a buzzkill by him, but Jason Givens is up, and he swings and misses. He was batting .300 to that point. Here's Kenny Stevens batting .310 in this postseason, and that one's lifted to left, and that will be caught to end the 1st inning. So only getting 1, but it is at the bat of Vladdy, and you knew he was going to get it done. We'll be back. Here's Bryce Harper to lead off the top of the 2nd, batting .281 this postseason and swinging and missing on the 4-seamer. That brings up Brandon Marsh, 147 on his postseason. This one's headed towards the gap. Stevens gets a long run on it and makes a nice grab. That brings up Kevin Parada. Parada lifts this one out to left center. Stevens calls it off, makes the catch, and we're through the middle of the second. Here's Tristan McKenzie. And Manuel Tavares hits this deep out to right center field. Long run for Brandon Marsh. Impressive to make that play. Here's Tyler Soderstrom, just under 300, and he swings and misses at the slider down the low. Oscar Gonzalez at 286 this postseason, and he lifts one out to left field. That one's got some power on it. And there's the Oscar Gonzalez we want to see this postseason. Not exactly the clutch one from last year, because it's only the second inning, but we'll take a solo shot from him, his first of the postseason, making it 2-0. Here's Reed Hoffman now, starting the lineup all over again. He gets a base hit down with 2 outs. Gets himself on base. A 3-2 count for a rise, and ooh, that was a tight one, but he took the walk. 2 on, 2 out for Vladdy, who gets a base hit into center. You know Reed Hoffman's coming home on that, so Vladdy with 2 ribbies today. 2 of the 3 ribbies. Here's Jonathan India, and he takes it out to right, and again, India a little bit of a buzzkill, but it's 3-0 Athletics through 2. Bryson Stott to lead off the top of the third against Gavin Williams. He swings and misses. 96 miles an hour from Gavin. And that's his 3rd strikeout of the day. Justin Crawford now batting .308. He swings and misses at the 97 mile an hour heater. Bringing up Tyler Wade batting .261. That's a tapper. Gavin getting over there, making the throw, and we're through the middle of the third. Getting to the bottom half, it's Jason Givens, who reaches out, gives it a ride to center field, and Marsh ranges back to make the catch. Kenny Stevens 0 for 1 on his day. He's got this one high out to center, and easy play for Marsh. He's under it. He makes the grab. 2 gone. Manuel Tavares now. Manuel hits it right to Brandon Marsh, so a lot of work from Marsh in that inning. He makes all the plays. We're through 3. 1-2-3 for the Phillies coming up here in the top of the 4th. Trey Turner looking, and he is called out on a strike 3. Trey Turner goes down. Here's David Cora, and he goes down swinging at the slider away. Gavin Williams with 2 strikeouts this inning, 6 total. Here's Mr. MVP, Brian Reynolds. He just sits there looking. Gavin Williams strikes out the side in the 4th inning. We go to the bottom of the 4th for Tyler Soderstrom taking it the other way. And this one's carrying, and it is just over the wall. Gone. Tyler Soderstrom's first home run of the postseason goes .334 and extends the A's lead out to 4-0. That brings up Oscar Gonzalez. Gonzalez takes this one the other way into right, and that is caught. 1 out. Here's Reed Hoffman. He's 2 for 2 on his day, and he goes the other way, jammed up. And that one's caught by the shortstop. 2 gone for Luis Arraez. Only hitting .233, Louis bats, and he is easily taken care of at first. We are through 4. Bryce Harper leads off the top of the 5th. Soderstrom behind the plate to make this catch, and that is 1 down. That'll bring up Brandon Marsh on a full count, and Marsh is called strike 3. He thought it was a walk, and technically he has a little bit of a gripe there, but 2 gone. Here's Kevin Parada with a little chopper over to short, and Arraez throws him out. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Vladdy Jr. going to draw a walk here. That puts him on, and that is enough of that. Mick Abel coming in now. No more Tristan McKenzie. And it's Jonathan India hitting this one out to center field, and it's in Marsh's glove. Jason Givens with 1 out will take it the other, pull it into right field, that is, and that goes all the way into the corner. Bryce Harper giving chase, and it will be 2 in scoring position with 1 away for Kenny Stevens. Stevens gives it a ride out to right field. This one is carrying over Bryce Harper, who can't make the play, off the wall, and that is a huge RBI. Here's Manuel Tavares. It's 5-0, and that one's to straightaway center, and it is caught. Tag up attempt, and the sacrifice is completed as Givens crosses the plate. It's 6-0. Here's Soderstrom lifting 1 out to center field with 2 away. Marsh there to make the catch. We are through 5. It is 6-0 Oakland at home. Bryson Stott to lead off the top of the 6th, and this one's laced into center field. Jason Givens with 1 away. Here's Justin Crawford, 0 for 1 on his day. This one's lifted out to right field. Oscar Gonzalez is there, makes the catch 2 away. A 2-2 pitch to Tyler Wade is swung on and missed. Gavin Williams strikes him out, gets through 6. Here's Oscar Gonzalez in the bottom half of the 6th inning. He will lead it off with a base hit. So 1 on, nobody out for Reed Hoffman, who's 2 for 3 today, but he swings and misses at a 69. Nice mile-per-hour circle change. There's a hit for a rise, but look at the diving stop and throw out. So, 1 in scoring position for Vladdy, but he breaks his bat, and he is thrown out at first to end the 6th inning. Look at this broken bat right here as we get through 6 at Pandora Field. Trey Turner, 0 for 2. And the full count, he strikes out on the slider away. Gavin Williams with 10 Ks to this point. And it is David Cora, 0 for 2. Full count, he just sits there looking at a 4-seam fastball. He goes down. 11 strikeouts on the day for Gavin Williams, and it's 3-2. This one's lifted to center field. This should be the 3rd out of the inning to get us through the middle of the 7th, and it is done into Gibbons' glove. We go to the bottom half where it's 2-2 to Jonathan India, and he swings and misses. That circle change at 69 miles an hour. Nice is crazy. Here's Mick Abel, 52nd pitch of the day, and he gets the strikeout of Jason Gibbons as well. 2 down. Here's Kenny Stevens, 1 for 3 on his day, swings and misses, and we are through the 7th. Striking out the side is Mick Abel. So Bryce Harper will lead off the top of the 8th against Gavin Williams, and he will strike out. That was questionable. Another questionable, and there you go. The booth is going to jinx it. Perfect game through 7 1/3 with 117 pitches. It's a perfect game through 7 2/3. Here in the top of the 8th, Kevin Parada, 0 for 2. He had a great game in game number 1, but he just sits there looking at a curveball. Gavin Williams strikes out the side in the 8th. That's incredible. Joe Mantiply comes into this game, and Manuel Tavares goes right to third base for an easy line out. Here's Tyler Soderstrom. This one is popped into foul territory at third base, and that'll be 2 gone. That brings up Oscar Gonzalez. He's 2 for 3 on the day, and that one's in the glove over at second base. To get us to the 9th inning, and Gavin Williams is going to come out trying to get a perfect game in the World Series. Can he do it? 3-2 pitch to Bryson Stott, and he goes for it. He lifts it to shallow center field. Jason Gibbons is there, 1 down. Justin Crawford, 0 for 2, and he swings and misses at the 4-seamer up and out. And here it is, 1 out away from a perfect game. Gavin Williams to Tyler Wade. This one is hit and popped up, and Jonathan India is there, and he's done it. Gavin Williams with a perfect game in game number 2 of the World Series. That has only been done 1 other time in history, and it was done for the New York Yankees and Don Larson versus the LA Dodgers in October 8th of 1956, where the Yankees beat the Dodgers in the World Series. Wow. Gavin Williams. So, you know what? With only 2 perfect games in World Series history, the teams with a perfect game have a perfect record thus far. They're 1-0. Does that mean that the A's can turn around and win this series? It's tied 1-1. You will find out in future episodes. I hope you guys are excited. Make sure you drop a like and keep sharing the videos everywhere. As a matter of fact, you should definitely share this one. A perfect game in the World Series. Are you kidding me? Thank you guys so much. And in case nobody's told you guys today, I love you, FG fam.